Is Deontay still making excuses? Yep, to this day. Deontay Wilder has come out and come up with yet again more excuses for losing. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on this madness below. Wilder's come out in a recent interview, I believe with TMZ Sports, and he said that the reason that he performed badly in the Zhang and the Parker fight was that he had a broken arm that he didn't know about because he has a high pain tolerance. Mate, I need to get some of the ayahuasca that he's smoking, because I don't know what is going on in his head. The excuses after the Fury 2 loss were absolutely despicable. On another level, and seeing his talk building up to the Parker fight and building up to the Zhang fight, seeing some of his behavior, even in, I don't like to get into it, but even in Wilder's personal life, like sleeping with his brother's wife and doing all this madness, and then apparently assaulting his baby mum, and it's just not really looking good. Part of me has a little bit of sympathy and kind of thinks, is Wilder showing some signs of brain trauma? And I know it might seem a bit, a little bit dramatic, but these aren't the words and actions of a sane person. Now, we always knew that Wilder was quite delusional in his talk. When he was a champion, he was talking a lot of nonsense for someone who was knocking over tin cans. But now the talk is, from that Fury 2 fight and the excuses he made, and from the suit being too heavy to Mark Breland spiking his water, even though Mark Breland threw in a towel because he cared about him, and Wilder's ear was bleeding, to the egg weight form. There was a lot of reasons to kind of worry about Wilder's mental state. Then after the third loss, it seemed like, okay, we can kind of get behind him again a little bit. He fought Helenius, and I was like, you know what, started to root for him a little bit more. And then we have Wilder fighting Parker, and he's talking about ayahuasca and how he's at peace, and it's not what you want to hear from your knockout artist champion. And then the second side of it, and kind of the worst side of it, is then we start to see him lose the fights and not look like himself in there. Like there's a mental block between him fighting. Same thing happened with Zhang fight. He's doing some spinneroonie around the block, and now he's coming out with excuses that he broke his arm and didn't know his arm was broken. I mean, if he said he injured it or damaged it, fair enough, but again, that wouldn't be a reason why he performed so poorly in those fights. But yeah, I really worry about him. I don't know what you lot are thinking, but I feel like this guy should retire before he gets any more damage to the brain. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. See you soon. Peace.